Our next guest, Upper Deck Authenticated, debuted in 1992 and revolutionized the sports memorabilia industry by introducing its patented 5-step authentication process, therefore guaranteeing the signatures found on its assortment of beautifully designed products. Upper Deck has exclusive relationships with many of the top athletes in the world, including Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and even Tiger Woods. Here with us to talk more about these products and memorabilia authentication is Terry Melia, the Public Relations Manager for Upper Deck Authenticated. Welcome to the show, Terry.
On behalf of Upper Deck Authenticated, it's my pleasure to be here, Elizabeth.
Now, the burning question on everyone's mind about autographed memorabilia is always the same thing about authenticity. How do we know it's real?
Well, unless you've actually witnessed the signature going down by the athlete, you don't. That's why you need to buy from a reputable source, somebody like Upper Deck Authenticated. That's
my next question. Why should we buy from Upper Deck Authenticated rather than some of the competitors out there?
In the early 90s, forgeries were running rampant in the industry. So what Upper Deck Authenticated did was revolutionize the marketplace by introducing its 5-step patented process. Upper Deck Authenticated's 5-step patented process includes witnessing every signature as it goes down on the piece. Secondly, we have an affidavit that's signed by the athlete as well as the witness that's on hand. Third, we have a serialized numbered hologram that's actually affixed to each one of the pieces, and then that has a matching serialized numbered hologram on a certificate of authenticity, a COA. The fifth and final step is the owner gets to register as the owner of that piece of memorabilia online. That way, if they ever want to sell it down the road, they have a perfect backstory with the piece and all the paperwork that goes with it.
Now, you have some really amazing items. Why don't you talk a little bit about a few of them?
Yeah, we've got an incredible triple signed piece by Muhammad Ali, Michael Jordan, and Tiger Woods. Now, these athletes don't sign together, so this is an unusual piece in itself. It's a very unusual, unique piece, triple signed by 3 of the greatest athletes on the planet. We also have a beautiful piece signed by Michael Jordan himself, which shows him in flight during the 1988 Slam Dunk Championship. But what makes this unusual, aside from Michael's authentic signature, is the fact that the frame itself is incorporated with pieces of the United Center floor, upon which Michael won 3 of his NBA championships. So that makes it a game-used piece as well.
Oh, absolutely, and such a historical photo. It's absolutely amazing. Now, talk to me a little bit about this piece sitting in between us with Tiger Woods.
This is a curved acrylic display that was introduced by Upper Deck Authenticated into the marketplace. It includes Tiger's signature, and it shows him at the '97 Masters, which was the very first major Tiger won. He's got 14 to date, so this was the start of his prolific career. It also includes a range-driven golf ball by Tiger. So it really connects fans to the player himself.
Absolutely. What an incredible piece. Okay, so now talk to me a little bit about the LeBron piece you have.
Well, LeBron, as you might be well aware, changed teams this past season. He went from Cleveland to Miami. And part of his persona in Cleveland was his witness posters, which came out. And what we did was basically replicate LeBron in front of the South Beach, Miami scene, if you will, that beautiful landscape. And this shows LeBron basically, you know, welcoming his new town, his new city, his new state.
Now, talk to me about limited edition. You keep mentioning limited edition. What does that mean exactly?
Scarcity drives the value of any of these products. So people want to know that they have something that's unique, that's real, that's unusual as well. So anytime something is limited, especially if it's limited to 1, it's called a 1 of 1. But 23, for instance, we try to reference these to the athlete's numbers.
And you probably get some wonderful feedback from customers, don't you?
Oh, we do all the time. Jaw-dropping, eye-catching, wow. I guess that's probably the best word to describe some of these pieces, because not only are they, you know, something that's beautiful, that's something that holds a real signature on it, but the display purposes, the presentation of the pieces.
Extremely unique, classic.
Yeah, so people just love to put this up on a wall, whether it's a man cave, an office, you know, their special family room at home. Whatever it is, it's going to really brighten up that room, and it's going to become a conversation piece right away.
Well, Terry, thank you so much for joining us from Upper Deck Authenticated.
It was my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Now, for you folks at home who are sports memorabilia collectors, or perhaps someone you love collects sports memorabilia, Upper Deck Authenticated is the place to go to shop securely online for the finest in authentic products. You can place orders now by logging onto the web and going to www.upperdeckstore.com. Now, there's also a coupon code. You can type in with capital letters SPRING11 and get free shipping on your purchase. Now, you can also call them toll-free at 800-551-8220. Once again, the site to visit is upperdeckstore.com. Be sure to get there today.